Hey guys, Colin Fee Ambitionado here, back with another music review. Today we have an up-and-coming artist, Bluddercoz. He has released his third album. He's coming right off of his How About Now EP that was released earlier this year, and a little before that, the Hard Work Doesn't Work album. Now, I've been a fan of Bluddercoz since the very beginning, not to sound like a hipster or anything, but boy, does he get it right every single time. And this album is no different. He has really put his heart and soul into it. This album is coming in at 14 tracks. Some of them you might recognize because he's been teasing for a while now if you follow his social medias. The themes of this album are very similar to some of his older ones that you'll be familiar with. There's this sense of ambition and trying to make it in the game. He talks about love and romance, and you'll find some other very classical ones. He talks about pussy a lot and smoking blunts. So if you're a real diehard fan of Bluddercoz, you'll still really love this album. But that's not to say that it's cookie cutter. He really goes in and experiments with some different singles here. Let's take the opening track, The Boy and the Wolf. This was something very unique that he's not done before. This is almost like a story he's telling, and it starts very slow and melodic, and it just builds up to a crescendo. It's a very strong start, and you think, how's it going to get better than this? But it does. The album then continues into its second track, Holy Mind. It really brings it back to those backpack rap kind of days. A nice steady beat, and Chris's flow is only improved, and that's the same for the next one, Hyper Cosmetic. Then we get right into Tax Season 2. You heard me right, folks. Tax Season 2, a sequel to his Tax Season in the previous album. And this one hits so much harder. He actually brings in guitar and some other instruments that he doesn't normally use. This was so exciting for Bluddercoz. Now, although this is a self-recorded, self-published album, Bludder doesn't shy away from collaboration. In the track Deeper Than Love, he brings the beat down real smooth and slow, and then FleXx comes on and raps on it. You'll see other artists like Raybun later in Sparkling Water. Deeper Than Love also has some interesting parts too, like a voicemail recording, and you'll see experiments like this throughout his other tracks. Bludder isn't afraid to shy away from showing his true emotion. In the single Crooked House, you could just feel the pain of losing a loved one as he sings about it. Yet in the next track, he brings it right back up to beat with Walk, using these really cool distorted sounds to make the beat in his voice. Each track just falls right into place with each other, crescendoing into his final on the album, Stop Stressing, something that all of us need to be doing. With all things considered, this is obviously the hottest drop of this summer, and that's why I have to give this one a 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe.